Hello, my name is Matt and I'll be talking to you today about the Public Land Survey System, or better known as the PLSS. The Public Land Survey System, also known as PLSS, is a way of subdividing and describing land in the United States. All lands in the public domain are subject to subdivision by this rectangular system of surveys, which is regulated by the U.S. Department of Interior. The PLSS is used to divide public domain lands, which are lands owned by the federal government. The PLSS typically divides land into 6-mile square townships, which is the level of information included in the National Atlas. Townships are subdivided into 36 1-mile square sections. Sections can be further subdivided into quarter sections, quarter sections, or irregular government lots. Normally, a permanent monument or marker is placed at each section corner. PLSS actually consists of a series of separate surveys. Most PLSS surveys begin at an initial point, and townships are surveyed north, south, east, and west from that point. The north-south line that runs through the initial point is a true meridian and is called the principal meridian. There are 37 principal meridians. Each is named, and these names are used to distinguish the various surveys. The east and west line that runs through the initial point is called a baseline. This line is perpendicular to the principal meridian. Each township is identified with a township and range designation. Township designations indicate the location north or south of the baseline, and range designations indicate the location east or west of the principal meridian. For example, a township might be identified as Township 7 North, Range 2 West, which would mean that it's the 7th tier of township north of a baseline and in the second column of townships west of a baseline. A legal land description of a section includes the state, principal meridian name, township and range designations with directions, and the section number. The early surveys in Ohio and Indiana were done with the system currently in use had not yet been fully developed. While these surveys have townships that are 6 miles square, the numbering system used and types of starting points for the surveys are different from those used elsewhere in the United States. These surveys are also named, although the names are not based on principal meridians. In Louisiana, parcels of land known as arpent sections or French arpent land grants also predate the PLSS, but are treated as PLSS sections. An arpent is a French measurement of approximately 192 feet, and a square arpent is about 0.84 acres. French arpent land divisions are along narrow parcels of land usually found along the navigable streams of southern Louisiana and also found along major waterways in other areas. This system of land subdivision was begun by French settlers in the 1700s according to typical French practice at the time and was continued by both the Spanish and the American government after the acquisition of the Louisiana Purchase. A typical French arpent land division is 2 to 4 arpents wide along the river by 40 to 60 arpents deep, while the Spanish arpent land division tend to be 6 to 8 arpents wide by 40 arpents deep. This method of land division provided each landowner with river frontage as well as land suitable for cultivation and habitation. These areas are given numbers just like standard sections, although the section numbers frequently exceed the normal upper limit of 36.